Alright. What's up, y'all? V-Slang out here with another video today. And in this video, I'm going to be separating the NBA by draft picks and then seeing which draft pick is the best, essentially. So for this, initially this was going to be like an imperialism video. Like, y'all see, like, there's a couple of them on YouTube, like NBA imperialism. They've seen some Madden imperialisms too, type shit. But honestly, that just seems like not even a lot of work. It seems it would take a lot longer for me to edit and get that done. And I'm trying to be like generally consistent, like trying to build it up a little bit. So I didn't want to, spend the next couple of days trying to get that together, editing that. Well, I could just do this and probably get it done in 1 to 2 days, probably. So with this, I'm gonna go team by team and just kind of go through it so y'all get it. Like, this is a team of the 6 picks, and it's not only the 6 picks the first round, 6 picks the second round as well, and then undrafted players have their own team. So as y'all can already see, the 76ers are the 6-pick team led by Dame, Josh Giddey, Malcolm Brogdon. The Bucks are going to be the 11th pick team led by Jokic, Shea, and Sabonis. The Bulls are the 4th pick team, I believe. Yep, and you see Jaren Jackson, Kristaps, Chris Paul, 12th pick, Cavs. This Celtics team is the 2nd pick. And how I decided which team was which basically is just how successful the franchise is. So Celtics, I'd say probably the 2nd most successful. Like, them and the Lakers are tied in rings. Lakers got more finals appearances, so gave them the edge. And this is of the better teams, easily, very comfortably of the better teams. The Supersonics, who I just put over the 60s Lakers, this is going to be the undrafted players. The Clippers, one of the first pretty bad teams, is what pick is the Clippers? Clippers are the 26th pick. A pretty bad team led by Bones. Not really much to talk about. 27th pick, though, is a good amount better. Siakam, Gobert, Robert Williams, Kyle Kuzma. Solid little team. Probably won't make too much noise. 13th pick team led by a whole bunch of shooting guards. And I mean, Zach LaVine's listed at 3 now in 2K, but okay team. If they had a little bit more positional versatility, they'd probably be more of a threat. The 7th pick, 8th pick actually, Heat, Sexton, Dinwiddie, Franz Wagner. 30th pick, Hornets, Jimmy Butler, Desmond Bane, Kevin Porter Jr. And if y'all need to see the teams more, y'all can slow it down and everything. I'm just talking about the top 3 for real. The 21st pick, I believe, yep, Maxey, Monty Morris, Brandon Clark, another not too good team. The 19th pick, Kings, Tobias Harris, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, probably of the more mid teams, but they got a good amount of solid role players, but just no real star, no real not really bad either. The 9th pick, Bulls, DeRozan, Chris Middleton, Jeremy Grant. The first overall team, which is easily going to be the favorite, and they're most likely going to win everything. You see LeBron, AD, Zion, Kyrie, Cat, Anthony Edwards, Nick Claxton, Cade, DeAndre Ayton, Paolo, and then Andrew Wiggins. Every team should have 10 people. I think this team ended up getting 11, and then everybody else just isn't going to play. There's kind of, roster fillers, everything. The 22nd pick, Magic team, just a whole bunch of centers. Not really a deep team at all. I don't think they have any, true guards. The 17th pick, I thought Drew Holiday was picked way before that. 17th pick team, Drew Holiday, Trey Murphy, Tari Eason. Maybe an okay team, nothing too wild. 23rd pick, you're getting OG, Darius Bazley, Charles Bassey, pretty bad team. 25th pick, Nuggets, Clint Capella, Quickly, Grimes. 24th pick, Simons, Tyus Jones, Tim Hardaway. 29th pick, DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson, Derek White. All Celtics guys, too. The Celtics, not Celtics guys, all Spurs guys. Spurs being their bags with some of these late picks. The 7th pick, Pistons, Curry, Randall, Markkanen. This is probably the worst team, the 18th pick, led by Terrence Mann, Otto Porter, Josh Green. Hey, post that didn't slingo here. Otto Porter is not on this team, and he didn't play throughout the season. I noticed when I set the rotation and everything. So he's going to be on their roster, but he's not actually a part of the team. Just be aware of that. This is the team I expect probably less than 10 wins. 10th pick team looked pretty good. Bridges, PG, Brook Lopez, The fifth pick team is a whole bunch of point guards, really. A whole bunch of guards in general, but not too bad. Another really bad team. This, honestly, the 20th pick team is probably worse than 18. Led by Josh Okogie, DeLon Wright, like Precious Achiuwa. I mean, Caris LeVert would probably, in a real life setting, have to lead this team. If Caris LeVert's your best player, I don't know if you're happy with that, but do what you gotta do. The 14th pick team, Bam, MPJ, Bol, 28, Jordan Poole, Jaden McDaniels, Paul Reed. The 16th pick, Vucevic, Sengun, Nurkic. 3rd pick, Warriors, another really good team. Might be better than the Celtics team. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson. And a good amount of depth, too. And then lastly, the 15th pick team, led by Giannis and Kawhi, with some solid role players around them. Probably a solid team, but not deep enough to really make too much noise. And we're going to be doing just one season sim, see how all the picks rank up. And here's a map of which team is which. As I did say earlier, this was supposed to be an imperialism video, so I already had this ready. So if y'all need a little refresher, here it is. At the All-Star Draft, we have Team Jokic and Team LeBron, with the All-Stars being pretty much the normal culprit to suspect. Nothing really too out of the blue in here. So far, let's check out some of the teams doing. As the number 6 pick, 76ers are leading the East, and then the number 3 pick, Warriors, are actually leading the West. Only 2 losses so far, 9 losses for the first pick, Lakers. And the Celtics were the 2nd pick. Where are the Celtics at? Am I tweeting? Okay, the Celtics are only a 5 seed, not too bad. At the bottom of both conferences, we have the 18th pick Raptors team. I expected them to be toward the bottom of the conference, not really too surprised. And out west, we have the 26th pick Clippers, another team I didn't really expect too much from. We get a surprise MVP at the end of the season with Shea getting it. Really surprised not to be Luka, the stats Luka be putting up, and we saw the Warriors record at the All-Star break, so they're probably easily the best team in the league. But Shea's give you 28, 6, and 9, and must have led the 11th pick team to a pretty good record. I think Sabonis is on that team. I want to say it's another pretty good center with him too. Might be Jokic low-key, honestly. Jalen Duren gets Rookie of the Year, averaging 12 and 11. Trae Young gets 6th man. That Spurs team did have a lot of point guards, not too much of a surprise. Giannis gets Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan Poole gets Most Improved, which, because he probably continued to lead the league in scoring. And Steve Kerr's Warriors won 78 games. So I don't know what stats Luka put up, but it's wild because he's not all first team either. And you have Reese on first team, Giannis, LeBron, Jokic, it was Jokic on the Bucks with him. Okay. Second team, Jordan Poole, Steph, Jimmy, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid. In the third team, Bam, KD, Julius Randle, Ja, Luka, all defensive. Jaden Springer, all defensive first team. I don't know about that, but okay. Nothing else too wild. LeBron on all defensive second team. That's probably and he's a 99 for some reason. His morale probably high as fuck playing for that good ass team. Alright, checking in the stand and everything. 6th pick 76ers team continued to lead the East, followed by the 11th pick Bucks with MVP, the 13th pick Hawks, and then the 2nd pick Celtics. Our last team on home court advantage. Honestly, let's just check out all the team. 30th pick Hornets. You have the Cavs, the Pistons, the Wolves, the Magic. With Mason Plumlee running point guard, made the play-in. And they were better than the Giannis and Kawhi-led team, who have a good amount of role players with them. Undrafted guys barely miss out. You have this team with the 9th pick missing out, which is kind of surprised. I feel like they were pretty solid. 23rd pick was a great team. This wasn't a great team. The Heat, 8th pick, weren't a great team. And the 18th pick, I keep thinking they were like 23rd or something. Raptors team was bad. Out west, we're going to go up to the top again. This is Warriors team. Luka gave you 18 out of 9, so I guess his numbers weren't great, which makes sense. They're a really deep team, but you would take it with 78 wins. And best player on any team with 78 wins, getting it. Then you have the Lakers team, the 1st pick, the 5th pick, Spurs, the 10th pick Rockets, the 16th pick Trailblazers. Ooh. The West is actually pretty weak, it looks like. The East had a good amount of team. The West, they were very top heavy, and then it's just kind of mid. This 14th pick OKC team is like actually good in this conference. The 27th pick, then we have the 19th pick here. We have the 21st pick. A team that's basically Tyrese Maxey. A team that's starting Thanasis is a playing team. The West is not shit in here. Drew Holiday led his team. You got the 16th pick team, pretty bad. The 20th pick team, yeah, Caris LeVert only averaged 19. Well, 2K should need to get tendencies here. There's no reason Caris LeVert's averaging 19 on that bad team. And we've already talked about Timberwolves a little bit. The 29th pick, Pelicans, and then lastly, in the worst in the league, 26th pick, Clippers. This video might be a little long, sorry guys. I mean, it's probably not going to be too long. Jordan Poole continued to lead the league in points. Clint Capella kept rebounds, kept assists, James Springer. So all league leaders all looking about the same. He posted it in Schlingo again, and y'all keep might see me refer to things I didn't see, like how I said they are still the league leaders. I checked league leaders at All-Star break too, but I feel like I was kind of going on too long, especially since they stayed the same. I didn't need to really show them twice. So if I might refer to that, and then maybe it's something else I might refer to that y'all didn't see, that's my fault. But just keep that in mind that some stuff got cut out, so you can use your imagination to know what I'm talking about. Now let's get into the actual playoffs, see what's going on. So out the play-in, the Jazz are gone, the Magic are gone. And I do know off the top of my head, guys, I do not remember which team is which off the top of my head for the most part. The Mavs are gone, Bulls are gone. So we have a couple interesting matchups coming out the first round. We're going to see a couple sweeps, couple game 5, any series going to 7. This one went to 7. I need to pay more attention. All right. Because we do also have this 6th pick Philly team versus the 15th pick Wizards team. Kind of a sleeper team. Wouldn't even call them a sleeper. I would kind of expect them to really be out here contending, and they're pushing the 6th pick to their limits, but they're losing on close games, game winner. Kawhi missed a layup, and nope, they were just up. They got a lead, tried to make the comeback, couldn't get it done. And this Kawhi, 9 points in a closeout game for Kawhi, 6 turnovers, 7 assists. I don't know what that's about. 2K, get that together. So in the second round, we have a matchup of the 10th pick and 3rd pick. The first picks and the 5th picks, I believe the Spurs was. The 6th picks and the Hornets, I feel like were a bad team. The 30th pick Hornets, yeah. I mean, they're not a bad team, but I knew they were a late pick. And then finally, we have the 11th pick and the 13th pick out here. We're just going to go game by game. Maybe if we catch another game 7. As the 10th pick Rockets are out. The 5th pick Spurs are out. And then the 30th pick Hornets and the 13th pick Hawks are out. So left we got a Dame and Josh Giddey against Shea, Clay, and Jokic in one part of the conference finals. And then the other conference, we have the first and third pick were probably the best teams. LeBron, AD, Kyrie, a whole bunch of other guys. And we got Luka, Tatum, Embiid, and a good amount of other guys on that team too. I would feel like you have to take the Warriors in this one. They've killed the league so far, but the first pick team, you hope they are actually being very competitive to go out east. As the 6th pick 76 get taken care of, and Jokic, Clay, and Shea with a whole good amount of depth with them too are already in the finals. But I feel like the winner's coming out the West most likely. Game 6 out West. And yeah, it looks like the Warriors just killed the first quarter, and they're probably going to end this series here in 6. Which isn't a surprise. I mean, Luka does get conference finals MVP. It isn't much of a surprise. This Warriors team did look very good from the jump, but I didn't expect them to be this good. And we'll take another look at their roster to remind y'all. So they have Luka, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, LaMelo, Bradley Beal, Evan Mobley, and then Al Horford was playing 5 minutes a game. That's how stacked they are. They don't even need Al Horford to play. And then on the other side, you have the Bucks, who are Jokic, Shea, Sabonis, Clay, Miles Turner, Devin Vassell, Malik Monk, Jared Vanderbilt, Cam Johnson, who's mad as shit for some reason. I'm pretty sure he's starting, and I wouldn't say he shouldn't be too mad about his side of things. That's not my problem. And Pat Connaughton rounds out that team. Jokic, and they do have the MVP in Shea. They take the first game by about 30, second game by about 30, third game by about 30. It just shows, like, the West was very top heavy, but it looks like, okay, the Warriors aren't going to sweep the playoffs. Lakers took a couple on them, and Luka gets Finals MVP. So according to 2K, at least the third pick has been the best pick of the last decade about, which you see it. They've had a lot of talent coming out the first and even the second round with Jalen Brunson too. But that's the video, guys. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that, and I'll be back another video in the next couple days, hopefully. Share the winky.